show that I was cast in here was the Best Christmas Pageant Ever, a show I had never seen and really enjoyed. And over the years, it has been produced here. I've been in it now twice. My husband was in it once. We've been involved backstage. Our kids have been involved. And this year, finally, Peter and I decided that we wanted to take it on ourselves. So I am directing. Pete is stage managing and putting together the set design and building. And both of our kids are involved, so it's very exciting for us. This is a show that has an awful lot going for it. It really is an ideal traditional Christmas show for a community like this. It's relatively short. There's no intermission. It's funny, both for young kids but also for adults. It is a warm story, but it is also complex enough that it doesn't get boring. It isn't simplistic. And I think most people will come away feeling that they've gotten something out of it other than just kind of a general, gee, that was pleasant kind of experience.
Alright, so the play is, I'm practically the narrator of the play, so I tell the audience, like, just one-on-one what's going on and how horrible it is that the Herdmans are joining this Christmas pageant that we've done ever since we were little, and it's so boring, and we really don't like Sunday school all that much, and finally, like, my little brother says, like, to the Herdmans that we get refreshments in Sunday school, so they come and check it out so they can get extra food. And the Herdmans are just really bad kids. Mother didn't pay much attention to Mrs. Armstrong. She said Mrs. Armstrong was stuck up in the hospital with nothing to do but think up problems. And there weren't going to be any problems. Of course, she didn't count the Herdmans. That was Charlie's fault.
Hey Loretta, you give me back my lunch.
Sure, kid, here.
You stole my dessert again.
How do you know?
'Cause it isn't here.
What was it?
2 Twinkies. Loretta's stealing my lunch, and then I say, I don't care if you steal my lunch, because I get all the dessert I want in Sunday school, and then, so they decide to come to Sunday school, and then, like, I'm the one that starts this whole thing. And I really just don't want to have anything to do with the Christmas pageant, because, like the kid said, it's just so boring, and it's just not fun at all. And so, yeah.
And we also have as our Mr. and Mrs. Bradley, a married couple, the Minshalls, who have been involved with theater for a long time and will be debuting as a couple along with their 1-year-old baby, who you'll see at the very, very end of the show.
I'm Rob Mitchell. This is my wife Corinne, and this is our son Remy. And it is, I have had the good fortune of being involved in the Theater Guild for about 10 years now. And this is the 4th time that the organization has done the Best Christmas Pageant Ever. And I think one of the best aspects about the show is that it is truly a family show. It is oftentimes young kids, it's their first opportunity to actually be on stage.
I don't want to be a shepherd again.
Mrs. Armstrong, you want to be a wise man.
I don't want to be in it.
Everyone's in it. Think how I would feel if I was sitting there on Christmas Eve with my own children were not the Christmas pageant. Think how your father would feel. You'd feel horrible, wouldn't you, Bob?
Well, actually I didn't plan to go. You know how crowded it always is.
I play the mother, who is Grace, who has to take over doing the show because Mrs. Armstrong, played by Davian Gould, has broken her leg, and she usually is the Miss Know-It-All who does everything in the church. And what ends up happening is the kind of rough and tumble large family from town, which is kind of like the persona non grata of the town. They kind of beat up all the kids, they're bullies, comes to our church because they think they're going to get snacks. And they end up being in our Christmas pageant. So everybody thinks that the Christmas pageant is going to be a disaster.
And I don't have to tell you again, Grace, how important it is to give everyone a chance. Now, here's what I do. I always start with Mary, and I tell them to choose our Mary carefully because, after all, she is the mother of Jesus.
Well, we
we have had numerous conversations as to how to expand the music part of the show. And I particularly like what you have done, how you have approached it. First, by bringing the show into the present day time frame, which is a lot more realistic for the kids to approach. I like that we are including instrumentalists. We have a clarinetist, we have a saxophonist, we also have a cellist who will be providing moving time music for the scenes to go from one situation to another, and also in cases accompany the rest of the kids as they are singing carols.
I'm Kit Palmer and I play Beth Bradley.
I'm Andrew Belinsky and I play Charlie Bradley. I'm Aspen Hansen, I play Ralph Herdman.
I'm Sarah and I play Loretta Herdman.
I'm Christina Toomey and I play Imogene Herdman.
I'm Ethan Pratt and I play Ollie Herdman.
I'm Lily Raposa and I play Gladys Herdman.
I'm Joel Hansen and I play Claude Herdman.
I was in the same play 2 years. I was in the angel choir 1 year and then an angel choir the next year, and I was also in the stage crew. So this is my first play ever, like as an actress, like a big role. So it's like really new and I love it. But I do like theater at school and I've been in small plays, but this is like the first time I've done it, and so it's really close to me, and it's like, this is my first role, so I like it a lot.
Alright, well my character, Imogene Herdman, really is a know-it-all. I mean, I can embarrass people and I can just make them feel, I really make people feel bad about themselves. That's really my thing. And I play Mary in the Christmas pageant.
Very excited about this. We're calling it the Cast Party, and a cast party, but it's by invitation only, and the invitation you get comes along with your ticket to the best Christmas pageant ever. But coming along with that ticket, after the show, as you make your way to the car, you'll hear a brass ensemble out here in the parking lot right outside the door of the Cape Cod Conservatory. And then we invite you to come into the conservatory and see what it's like in here. Leslie Losley, one of our faculty members here, is doing decorations. And we have a very special diorama of the preschool that I think the kids will like. It's kind of a miniature version of the preschool. We'll look into a looking glass and you'll see teddy bears sitting around a chair, and in the back will be the blackboard with, of course, music notes on it, and the alphabet and things like that. So there'll be apple cider and hot chocolate and cookies and after-show munchies. And 4 of our piano faculty have volunteered their time to come in and play Christmas carols. On the 8th and 9th, we're going to change the music up a little bit, and I'm going to bring in the Falmouth Academy Cool Nights Jazz Band.
I tell them there are no small parts, only small actors.
I bet you said, there's no small parts, only small actors. Yeah.
Are we ready to go? Go on. Go. Yes, you may. Hang on, everybody. We've got 2 more kids coming.